All right, folks, good morning. All right, let's get started. Okay, so for today's market session, we have the following information. At 8:30 a.m. Eastern, we had goods trades balance, which came in worse than expected. Preliminary wholesale inventories came in slightly better than expected. S&P CS Composite 20 HPI year over year came in as expected. HPI month over month came in softer than expected. At 10 a.m., we'll have JOLTS job openings and the CB consumer confidence. Both are important reports. And then after that, the only other report coming up is after market close at 4:30. So basically, all we have to do is look out for the impact at 10 a.m. and that's it. Let's make sure this is on the right settings. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, that being said, let's take a look at the market. The QQQ ETF. Now, yesterday, the QQQ was heading lower at first. Then it turned around and recouped all the declines that it had for that day. After that, it went sideways overnight. Looks like it's going to open slightly lower today than where it closed uh, on Monday, but we'll see. Okay, it doesn't look very determined to go anywhere. Taking a look here at the overall market, here's what we got. Give me 1 second here. All right, so for our pre-market, here's what we have so far. ABEO, which is currently down 5.42%. It's not enough, so we'll pass on that for now, but it may qualify later. Next up is HIMS. No, actually, that's an NYSE stock. Next up is LFMD, currently up 21.8%. About 3.2 million shares is at least $1 per share, so we'll add that to our radar, LFMD. Next up is NVIDIA. Okay, actually, NVIDIA won't qualify anyway. Let me see how far it's moved. Not much, right? Yeah. Next up is OMEX. Okay, that's currently up 21% on 3.5 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that, OMEX, to the list. Next up is, this doesn't qualify, Palantir. Yeah, it's only up a little bit. Check Plug Power. That's currently up 8.8% on 12 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that. PLUG. Next up is Pony. Doesn't look like this has moved enough, however. Yeah, it's break even. PayPal had earnings. Let's see what happened with that. Currently up only 0.72%. Clearly it's moved more earlier, but not right now, so we'll pass on that. Next up is SoFi, which just had earnings this morning as well. SoFi's up 6.44% on 17 million shares. It's at least $1 per share, so we'll add SOFI to our list. Let's see, Tesla a little volatile in the pre-market, but sorry, it hasn't moved much. Only up 0.31% or down 3.1%. So we'll skip that. WHLR, let's see. It's only moved 0.97%, so we'll skip that. Next up is WLDS, which is presently up 73% on 22 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that to the pre-market radar. And let's see, that's about it. So these are the stocks that I've found so far. We'll go from there. Targets do not exist before market open, Daniel. So therefore there are none. All right, folks, if you see any other stocks meeting all four of our criteria, let me know in the chat. Four criteria are: it must be a NASDAQ listed stock trading at least $1 per share in the current pre-market session. Also must have achieved at least a 6% price change, positive or negative as of this time, and at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume. So if you see any other stocks other than those already mentioned meeting all four criteria, let me know in the chat. We'll take a look. No problem. All right, so I assume that's it. So we'll go ahead and wrap up for today's Pre-Market Pulse. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I see we have 7 likes, but more than 7 people watching. So please be sure to hit that like button. Greatly helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way you get notifications. TVGN is mentioned. Okay. It's up 19.49% on about 6 million shares, at least $1 per share. So TVGN is added to our list. Okay. OMH. Yep, OMH is currently up 44%, 6.8 million shares, at least $1 per share, so we'll add that. Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and wrap up for today's pre-market pulse. Folks, have a great trading session. I'll see everyone as part of the coaching program in about 20 minutes. We'll pick up for today's session. Okay. Have a great day. Take care.